Welcome back to another episode of Big Brain Time. Today we're going to talk all about vaping. Now I know what you're thinking. Akash, you don't vape. Shut the hell up. And yeah, you're right. See ya. You know what? No. I don't care if I don't vape. I'm still going to talk about it with you guys. So just to get on the same page about everything. Vaping seems harmless. No, that's it. Vaping seems harmless, right? So it's okay for kids, teens, and young adults to do?
No.
Why am I? Who are you? Why am I here? Dress clothes?
I'm Dr. Judah Zelikoff from New York University School of Medicine in the Department of Environmental Medicine.
Okay, so I'm at the doctor's office. Okay, I have this really bad rash. Do you think you could take a look? I just have to take my top of it.
Wrong doctor.
What type of doctor are you?
I have a PhD in experimental pathology and a postdoctorate degree in toxicology. So I study environmental poison.
So you're probably here to tell me something about vaping then, aren't you?
I would like to.
Are you sure you can't take a look at the rash? It's going to be really quick.
I don't think so.
Okay, now that I'm here, vaping is better than smoking, right?
It appears to be.
Okay, so why am I even here? I'll just go home.
Not exactly.
Kidding me? Okay, fine. Lay it on me.
Okay, so unfortunately, the highest rate and incidence of use of vaping are in adolescents, teenagers, people in their 20s, and they're still developing brain-wise. And so there are lots of chemicals that people don't think about. When you ask a vaping company what's in there, they'll tell you there are 4 chemicals. Well, they're not telling you all the chemicals that are formed when you vape. So we have cancer-causing agents, we have those that cause irritation in your lung, we have those that affect reproduction. So you're still facing a large number of health hazards.
I have some questions for you, and if you could answer those straight up true and false style, that would be great.
Okay. Scientists don't do a lot of straight up true or false, but
Okay.
I'll do my best.
It's happening. Let's do this. Number 1, e-cigs are completely harmless.
No, they're not. They have chemicals in them that can cause respiratory distress, and one of the things that you may know most about is what's called EVALI, the e-cigarette vaping acute lung injury. And I know it's been kind of usurped by COVID, but if you think back to 2018, there are hundreds of people your age, Akash, that are in the hospital as a result of vaping.
Okay, well the frat boys are not gonna like that. Number 2, e-cigs make COVID better. You know, I've heard a lot of things where it make COVID better because COVID causes the huff, e-cigs are the suck, and it just makes things a little bit better.
So basically what you're asking me, is it a therapy for e-cigs? Absolutely not, and false. It does not make COVID better. In fact, it makes you more susceptible to the health effects and the respiratory effects associated with COVID. COVID is a lung disease. Vaping causes changes and adverse health implications in your lungs.
All right, so third question. Let's say one gets tired of just huffing from this end, asking for a friend, by the way. What if they want to inhale from the other end, rectally?
There's no science to support that, but thinking about the creativity of your generation, I would say that's probably been in some people's minds.
But you don't know if you don't try, right? You're just a bad scientist then.
Thinking about the questions that you're asking me, I'm not sure you're the best interviewer.
That was mean.
Yes.
So, okay, apparently vaping isn't the best thing for you to do, but if it's that bad, why do people do it in the first place? Truth is, I'll never know. I can only really imagine why it appeals to you. Maybe you love the thrill of it. Maybe you love the badassness you feel from vaping. Maybe you just can't afford cocaine. I don't know, you do you, man. But if you're a kid, teen, or young adult, and you vape, then it probably isn't your fault. You ever thought about that? Because anti-vape campaign ads, okay, how do I put this? Suck balls. And e-cig companies don't even try to stop them. Ta-da! Welcome back from this commercial break. Let's pick up where we last left off. And e-cig companies don't even try to stop you because they know how bad they are. They're literally brain hacking you. Ads such as this one, made by Tobacco Free CA, a tobacco-free organization in California, obviously. Why did I do that? Ads such as this one made by Tobacco Free CA, called The Dangers of Vaping, never talk about the dangers of vaping. Take a look.
I play baseball, basketball, and play football. Those are the 3 sports that I play, big time. When I first started vaping, I just turned 15 years old, so I've been doing it for about a year now. All my teammates do it. It's just pretty normal for everybody to do it.
People that I know that do it, they're like good students, like straight A's. It's a normal thing to do. I was 13 the first time I vaped.
People at my high school, they would vape on the bus just because it's like so easy to hide. It's just like a little like black pen. I could just vape at home, like my parents don't know at all.
This goes on for 2 more minutes. For 3 whole minutes, they talk about how you can get away with vaping instead of talking about the effects it has. What kind of stupid ad does that? Me, as a 20-year-old, just learned a shit ton of new reasons for and ways in which I can use e-cigs, even though that wasn't even the point of the ad. Tobacco Free CA, remind me not to tell you to talk to kids about their personal hygiene. You'll probably mess that up too. Alright kids, step 1 of personal hygiene, make sure you cover your mouth with your elbow when you sneeze. Did I do it? You did it! Good job, sport! Other ads, like the ones from the Orange Truth people, simply say don't vape, except with Muppets that look like they butt ingested a bunch of Trulies at Alpha Sig's latest rager. CDC, I have a question for you. How the hell is that gonna stop people my age from vaping? You understand that every kid just does what they're not supposed to do, right? Like if you told a kid not to mess around, they're 100% going to mess around. All right, son, now make sure you don't poop in your hands. Okay, I'm gonna drop you off here. Don't be a bad boy at daycare, okay? See you later. Yay! Moral of the story, CDC, other anti-vape organizations, do better. Do your research. People are literally dying because you're not getting the right message out. Now, to you that's watching, if you're getting pissed at me because I'm telling you to stop vaping, then A, I'm surprised you're even watching the video this far. What are you doing? I mean, if you're here, you might as well subscribe. Shameless self-promo. Go down in the comments, leave a comment. Sorry. And 2, don't freaking listen to me. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm trying to ask questions so I can give you a better viewpoint from which to approach the question on whether you should vape or not at such a young age. Let me ask some of those questions right now. Okay, next question. So it's not like e-cigs are gonna make someone use cigarettes, right? Because e-cigs are pretty harmless. Why would they make someone use cigarettes?
Because people who haven't used nicotine before and are doing it because they like the flavors or whatever the reason is, they're getting the nicotine. And nicotine is addictive. And what studies have shown in the literature, published peer-reviewed studies have shown that a high number of adolescents, teenagers, 20ers, they turn to smoking. They like the hit of the vaping and they say, well, okay, let's see if I get the same kind of hit from cigarette smoking. So actually, vaping is thought of by many scientists as an entryway into smoking.
Okay, so if I can't vape for those reasons, what if, I like cotton candy, I like eating cotton candy, I like eat it too much. And so instead of those calories and diabetes, what if I just vape instead, It's much easier.
Who do you think is benefiting from your vaping?
Baskin Robbins, 100%.
Afraid not. It's the tobacco companies and the vaping shops who are making billions of dollars each year on people like you by convincing them that you like the flavor, you don't want to gain weight, here's an alternative for you. So think about the federal and state guidelines that have removed those 7,000 different flavors from the market.
But you know, what could possibly be in those juice packs? Like, look, they're itty bitty cute juice. They're like Tamagotchi pets, you know, they're little tiny juice packs. What's gonna be in them?
Well, what's going to be in them are chemicals that we call propylene glycol, vegetable glycerin. Those are what we call humectants, and they're the things that aerosolize the nicotine.
I heard vegetable. It's gotta be good for you then.
Yeah, it's not broccoli. It's these are chemicals that the FDA and no one has ever really tested by inhalation. So while it's okay to eat cinnamon and okay to eat cotton candy, that's how it's supposed to be consumed. But by inhalation, we don't know, and we do have enough scientific evidence to show that those chemicals are harmful.
You're just bursting all my bubbles here.
Sorry.
So if e-cig usage can lead to people using cigarettes, which then lead to cancer, and also juice packs are unregulated by the FDA, then that might be a pretty good reason to stop using e-cigs. And when watching the Know the Truth ads or the bullshit anti-vape ads, like the ones made by Tobacco Free CA, be careful so that you're not getting the wrong message. You don't want to allow e-cig companies to keep brain hacking you. Thanks for watching this episode. I'll catch you next time. See you later. So that wraps up the interview. Thanks for meeting with me and teleporting me here for some reason. Do I get like a goodie bag, to-go bag? Can I have one, please?
Well, this is a hoodie, and it's a vaping sweatshirt, and you can vape through it by putting your devices in and vaping on either end. However, it's not a giveaway. No.
You're mean.
I know, I'm from New York.
Hey everyone, this was the last episode of season 3. College is starting, so you know what that means. 6 months of death. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. As always, I really appreciate your viewership, to the tens of you that are watching. If you liked any part of this video, please leave a like or subscribe, or do both. Both is optimal. It's free, and you can always unsubscribe later on. Please don't. Click here to watch any suggested videos, and I will see you next season. See ya.